Alright guys, I'd like to welcome you back to another Wise Choice video. This time it is actually going to be an unboxing, and I am actually going to unbox it. And it is actually the Aerocool StrikeX power supply, and it's the 1100 watt, 80 plus gold, as you can see. So obviously when you first buy it, you got, as usual, a decent amount of plastic, quite easy to take off, nice and tight. Get off. Now with the box, so you got your different languages. You've obviously, you got English, Spanish, German, French, all your stuff there. On the back, pretty standard, tells you got 20 plus 4 pin by 1, 4 by 4 pin by 1, HDD 4 pin by 8. StrikeX, it's got labeling there, 1100 watt. AC input is 115 volts, 230 volts, 15 amp. DC output is 3.3 volt, 5 volt, 12 volt 1, minus 12 volts, or plus 5 volt SB. Max current 24 amps, 30 amps, 90 amps, 0.5 amps, and 3.0 amps. And max combined wattage 170 watt to 1080 watts, or 1100 watts, 6 watts and 15 watts. It has PCI 6 plus 2 pin by 6, 8 pin by 1, SATA by 8, FDD 4 pin by 2. Okay, and apart from that, everything else is pretty well standard. Has on both sides, so you've obviously got Italian, Polish, Russian, Portuguese, and English, Spanish, German, and French. Now let's get this thing opened. We'll open it the right way. That could start. Alright. This actually, so here we go. So when we open it, we are confronted with two black boxes. Let's get rid of this plastic stuff. We are confronted with the two black boxes here, and then obviously underneath the padding here is the power supply. So when taking these out, this one here just slides out. That just hides your power cable. We'll see that in there. And then obviously, because this is only semi-modular, it's not full modular, it does come with some cables already connected. So we'll pop this out straight away. We'll just set that aside for now. So then obviously you got your screws here as well. And then in here, we'll get that out of the way now. So in this box here, what have we got? If I can possibly get it open, I need to buy some nails or something. What's going on here? Wow, there we go. Is all your modular cabling. Alright, so you have your SATA, Molex, and on those Molex you've obviously got your FDD connectors at the ends, and then your PCIe as well. Yeah, we'll chuck all that there. Now with this here, as you can see, so if you wanted to mount this fan up, obviously you could. It's got quite a nice design. We'll take this plastic off. Now I'm going to be using this in the cyclone case that I just reviewed a couple of minutes ago. So we'll get all that out of the way. So now, as you can see, it's got quite a nice, I'll give you guys a closer view on it. So you got the StrikeX just here. You got a nice X pattern, and then I don't know if you guys, yeah, there you go, you can see it just there. It's got a nice red fan. Now I haven't actually seen this if it's lit up or not. I don't believe it is, but I believe that if you chucked in like a cathode or something like that, it would probably react to it. Now on the side here, you have again your voltages, your warnings, hazardous voltage contained within this power. Whoops. Do apologise guys, it looks like my camera mounting pod decided that it didn't want to play very nicely. So I am now going to hold you, because it seems that for some unknown reason a screw's loose in that, so someone's obviously been playing with that. But okay, so I'll take you a bit closer. I do apologise about that. So you got your warnings here, attention, different languages. That there is the top of it, as you've probably seen in a few of my builds. And then that there is the side. So if you had that mounted up, you'd probably, you would actually see that, which is a shame, because I reckon they should have that around the other way, because that way that's what you would see instead of it being upside down and looking silly, because otherwise you would see that. So it's a bit of a shame. So now on the back here, as you can see, you have your two PCI E, you have your peripheral SATA, peripheral SATA, peripheral SATA, peripheral SATA. So that's generally where you will run your peripheral cabling, like your Molex or your SATA and stuff like that. Now as for what it actually already comes with cabled, let's have a look here, get that thing off. Okay, so sorry guys, I'm holding this with one hand now. As I said, my stand did decide that it doesn't want to work now. I was filming from above and it was a specially designed stand, so we'll have a look at that later. So you've obviously got your ATX, your 8 pin. So you got your 2x4 just there. This one here, I believe, there you go, it's a PCIe. So if you're only running one card, you don't need to plug one in. If you're running 2 or 3, then obviously you're going to need a couple more. Now this one should be the MOBO. There you go. So there you got your 20 plus 4. And then all that's left is your standard 8 pin. So that's the that is the StrikeX power supply, 1100 watt. I also have to say that I'm impressed with my camera. It fell from about, I would say, a meter, and it's still working, no scratches, no nothing. And you guys just got to go on a bit of an adventure. Anyway guys, this has been another Wise Choice Systems build. As usual, if you have any questions, feel free to post them below and I will get back to them as soon as I can.